you got 4 more years, 5 more years before you're my age. When you get up out of school, doctorate or no doctorate, when you got to pay them student loans back and everything like that, you're not going to be talking like that, because you're going to need somebody to give you that support, because you're not going to make the money you think you're going to make when you first come out of school.
Right away. It will take a while.
Every month I'm paying student loans back because I decided not to get scholarships and grants and like that.
But we're talking about
But Booba is rich, remember. She is rich.
No, hold on. No, wait. I'm talking about a situation where I'm not asking a guy for his money, right? He has his money, I have my money, but he feels like he has unlimited access to my money.
I don't think it's going to be like that.
I would say, I mean, I'm open as a person. If you get married, I'm open to, let's discuss how we're going to divide, but don't feel like you're going to wake up and call dibs on my money.
No, it's not.
I'm going to decide how much.
That's not how the question was.
Oh, what I was saying was, it's people who feel like this is our money.
Well,
everything
women,
you're getting
and
is
that
our
feel
money.
like when they marry a man and he makes all that money, that's our money. And it's like that.
Because I feel like a guy decides that. He decides that it's going to be our money. But if a woman is not comfortable with giving you all that she has, because I have the intention that a man is the protector.
Yeah.
So if you're going to get me
has nothing to do with providing.
In my comfort zone, if you're finding me in my comfort zone and you want me to come in your life, because I feel like women give more.
Well, you don't have to tell him about your finances.
You don't have to tell him? I mean,
I'm talking about unless y'all about to get married. Yeah, but
there.
I'm saying unless you about to, but if this is a dude you're going on the first date with, I'm not going to sit at the table and say, well, let me let you know I make $250,000 a year.
I'm done with
because then a man will sit there and be like, oh, really?
Really? Well, I'm coming.
Well, let me make sure I get everything right and connected with her.
No, I'm not talking about telling a guy your finances, but if you are going to get married, this is a topic that has to come on the table.
Oh, it has to be. Because finances is what breaks most marriages.
Yes.
That's why they tell people to go to marriage counseling.
Yeah.
A lot of people
good about that, because Robbie in Canada says it all depends on the woman's attitude. Yeah. She can earn a lot of money, but make her man still look less of a man.
He cannot look less
making
of a
him
man.
look like belittle.
I do feel like there are women who are making their man feel like a man, but because he has it in his mind that she's getting a lot of money,
now that is people like that.
There's
millions of people in the world, so you're going to get ones that's going to make him feel like he ain't nothing. Yeah, and he's like, his dad said he's going to go out and cheat or do whatever. Yeah. Then you have women that'll make him feel like a king, but he will always feel like, damn. But every time we go out, my girl getting the bill. Yeah. But that's not true.
She doesn't
Look
have
at
to get the
Candy
bill.
and Tide.
I wouldn't make him pay the bill, even if I have no money.
Let's go on Candy and Tide. If you watch Atlanta Housewives and how her mama acted, what did she say? What can he do for you? And she said, Mom, Todd pays a lot of bills in his house. Todd's not a broke man, but Todd doesn't have the 60, 70, 80 million dollars that Candy has. But he also is not well established and rich. He still has a couple $1 million.
One more thing.
But Candy makes him feel like the king of her household because that's her man.
I like that.
And she said, I can have me a rich man. I've had rich men, but they are not faithful because they feel like they can use
their money to do anything.
You know what? I feel like, especially for Candace's relationship, sometimes I feel like as a couple, the two of you decide, what am I bringing to this relationship? Right. So you might have a woman who she has the money, but she's not looking for a man to bring the money. She's looking for companionship. Yeah. So maybe Candy is not looking for the money. She's looking
we know she ain't looking for the money.
He's bringing what he can bring to the relationship, and
he's
that's
bringing
just good.
something, and that's what matters.
That's what she wants.
Let me let's just keep it going. Sandra, let me read the rest we have, and we just keep it going. Sandra says, not necessarily jealous, but they feel underestimated and powerless, and that's so true most of the times. It does make them feel like that. Also, let's see. Paul says, hold on. Okay. This is interesting. This topic got people
What does Paul say? What's he saying?
Well, of course, they do, and it's natural, but how you handle it is very important, because I think he has a point. Most men feel jealous, but it's about how you handle the situation. Yes. That's it. And also, let me see. Akosia says, oh, yes, they do. Sometimes. Majority do sometimes, But like we were all saying, it happens like that. But it's all about learning how to deal with the whole situation going on. I don't mind. I mean, first of all, y'all know me. I told you I want to look good, smell good, so I have to make a lot of money before I actually get, because I'm not, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, when I do get married, I need to make sure I have like money put aside in case of emergency or anything, because I don't want to feel like less of a man. I don't want to. No, I don't. I really don't want to feel that feeling.
Yes.
You know, and like you guys were saying, yes, some women make the money, and the way they act and do stuff makes you feel like damn. What can I do? You know, that's when people start, and I feel like, you know what, I might be wrong, and I might be wrong. Just like Phaedra and Apollo.
Yeah.
The whole situation. I heard he said, well, Phaedra was making so much money, so he just felt like he had to do something extra.
He had to do something extra?
Extra to make more money.
Because he felt like the money is the definition of his manhood.
Yes. Wow. So, and that's what landed his behind in jail, in federal jail right now.
That's just dumb. You do not put your life on the line. If you have a thinking brain and put yourself in the line of going to prison just because your wife is making more money.
Okay, so let's go back to what's called a Tiwa, Chef Diva. You might want to put your two cents in this one.
So,
go ahead.
Tiwa Savage is pretty much one of the most popular artists in Africa. She's a female singer. And she recently was in the media and the press because
and it's very skinny, you know, my time.
Oh yes.
Her husband went on Twitter on an Instagram rant. He was suicidal and started talking about all she cares about is her next single. All she cares about is her makeup and her album, and she doesn't care about me. She doesn't cook for me. He went on a rant. So people are asking, why Tiwa Savage needs to answer all these questions about everything she was talking about. So Tiwa does an interview, and she says, this man is pretty much jealous of my success. He reached a point, he used to be her manager, but they were cutting 40-60, but he was stealing money from her. So she ended up firing him because she felt like she needed to save her marriage. So she put him out of her career. So he was not really earning. He was dealing in drugs. He was doing a lot of things. Allegedly, this is what she says. So basically, it comes off as though her husband was jealous of the fact that she was really successful. And he used that against her. He used to cheat on her. He used to do all this stuff. And the way she put out there is he basically was uncomfortable with having a successful woman.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I just really think that...
Well, he also explained what was wrong with him, too.
Yeah.
And like he said, all she cares about is this, and that, and the third, and not cooking and cleaning.
Yeah. That was the point.
I have nothing against Beyonce and Jay-Z or anything like that. No, I'm serious. I don't have against anything about people that I don't know because I don't know them.
Yes, you don't know the story.
So their life has nothing to do with me.
That's true.
What I was saying was, if you listen to her song, Diva is a female version of a hustler. Yeah. She talks about, if that's the correct song, please, the Beehive, don't get mad with me.
It is the correct song.
Well, no, I know that because that's my song, but I'm trying to think if it's the words. But when she say, take care of home and still fly, and I can help you build up your account. Mm-hmm. So you have to be able to do both. If you want to be successful and be married, you still have to be that submissive woman to your husband.
You know what I think? Different
How did she feel that he was stealing
demands
from her? If it was 60-40, she got 60, he got 40?
No, because she got to figure out because she had
do deals and not give her the money they made.
Yeah.
But where was the money going? Was it
into his separate account? Oh. Yeah, and that's what happened because everyone just kept going off on the girl, think she was doing something wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
So she had to do the interview, and she broke down like crying.
Yeah.
Because she even said it got to a point she wasn't even too concerned about whoever he was cheating with her or whatever. Yeah. But she was just concerned to make sure he is actually someone else where he can actually come back home, but not somewhere else he can be killed, kidnapped, or whatever, Yeah. And there's the funny part. Where people said she wasn't. He claims she wasn't cooking and all of that. First of all, she's an artist. She's always traveling.
She's earning the money. She's bringing the money.
She is. She's always traveling, whatever. And she said, honestly, she doesn't stay home to cook enough because of her job.
Yes.
But she hires someone to even cook for the whole house.
That's why I was like, couldn't she just hire a chef?
She did.
But see, some men want you to physically do it. And that's the sad part.
But
so you can't get with somebody that's successful.
I can understand a man who wants me to physically do it if he finds me doing it. But if you find me hustling and you know damn well that I cook, I'm performing at night, don't expect me to get married and then start cooking at night. I mean, come on.
Yes. He was wrong. And the fact that he knew that she was really working her butt off.
He was the manager, for goodness sake.
So I didn't even think he could have just gone off like, no, she is constantly working.
Mary J. Blige and her husband are still together because I think he was one of the musicians or whatever for her. Mm-hmm. You knew her life before you got with her.
Exactly.
And
sometimes
you could you are going to adjust to it or you're not going to be with her at all because this is who she is.
Yes.
With me, with men, because I am a chef, first thing that comes out their mouth is, well, what is for dinner? So you think I don't like to go out to eat? And then
I'm done with her.
I'm just saying. You know.
It's crazy.
That comes out of their mouth. You know, well, what's for dinner? Oh, you a chef? Oh, shoot, I got to get over there so you can cook for me. Because it is a lot of women my age that don't cook.
Yeah, I mean, you can cook a lot and put it in the freezer. They can heat it up and eat.
And I can understand that as well. But first of all, you're not coming to my house the first day anyway. So why do you feel that I need to make you a meal right away just because I'm a chef?
Yes.
I do like to go out to eat. Then it's I don't know if I can take you out to eat because you might seem too expensive because you're a chef, so you probably not want. Do you know we chefs, honestly, well, maybe not all because I can't speak for all because I am my own person.
Okay.
I don't go to upscale places. You know why? Because I can make it.
Yes.
I don't go spend $60, $70 on a steak.
Maybe I'll go to Golden Corral.
Because I could go to. I'm not going to Golden Corral.
You can make the $60, $70 steak.
Okay, stay away from the buffets, people.
I go.
Nothing's wrong with the Golden Corral. I like the one in Orlando, especially when I'm lit. I'm talking about just a regular restaurant. Like I don't mind going to. I really like to visit locally owned restaurants. I like to give business to people whose restaurants are open because I'm a small business, and not go to corporate places because they're billion dollar companies. So they're not losing any money if you're not coming in there. But those restaurants that it's just one of them, you always want to go and patronize them so they can give jobs to people in the community and things like that. Well, I totally can get it. That's one thing though, I'm not gonna lie, man. I would work all day for 10, 11 hours, but I would come home and I would cook for my bill because ain't nobody else gonna be cooking for me.
I'm going to her house very soon. You might want to join me when I'm going to her house to eat.
Yeah, you gotta make that time. You know, I don't care how tired I was cooking that food. Wow. Here you go, honey. Because I don't want no other woman cooking that food.
But I like my chicken. I can never forget my chicken.
Gosh, I've never seen somebody eat chicken breast so slow.
I was like, it was so good.
But that's some of the juiciest chicken breast.
Yeah, it was. Right? So Chef Diva, before we about to sign off, tell people what your little thing you do, where they can follow you and all of that, because I'll be going to a house soon. Yeah, I will be going.
So you for any kind of reservations or anything, you can email me at divasgourmetbudget@gmail.com. We also have www.chefdiva.cooking. And what it is it's not a full website. It is just a sample website showing you different appetizers and different cultures of food, like Italian, Asian, Mediterranean, because I cook everything. So I was able to show just a little bit of everything. So, we don't just do soul food and things like that. I am a gourmet chef.
You made us some really good food today.
Yes.
And you told me it didn't have any salt in it.
Yes, I don't cook with salt.
So you cook healthy?
I do cook healthy. What I do is I have the Divas Gourmet Budget, and what it does is it teaches people low income, and not just African Americans. These are for low income, and even people that can afford it. But it's mostly low income families, especially people on food stamps, that you can eat healthy, fresh foods without spending a lot of money. And that a lot of fresh markets in North, we have produce junctions and things like that. Their food stamps does take the fresh vegetables and fresh fruits.
Wow.
And it's actually, better than you buying canned and processed food, because that's what's causing a lot of the diabetes and the cancers and the stomach disease right now. Is the type of foods
that people are eating.
That are eating and what we are using. Everything has salt in it already. Especially processed food, because they have to have the sodium in it to keep things together. So what I do is I teach people how to cook. I only use peppers and onions and garlic and shallots and herbs. Anything that has to be do with boiled